Welcome back. So we are here again at Spike Island, and as promised, today we're going to follow, or try to follow, the canal, which is there. I'm just having issues with my cables, that's better. So we'll start heading over. So as you know, we've already done right over there and walked all the way around from over there. We walked around Spike Island itself, and that's cool. We've had a good time. So another windy day today, so I doubt I can fly the drone. It's a bit too windy, a bit too gusty. So instead, there's something clunking and clanking. What is it? Oh, I see. That's better. My stand was a bit loose, I hadn't put it on properly. Right, so we'll walk down here. It might, I mind you, I said this last time, it might be a bit of a shorter video, but we'll wait and see. I do know this canal goes all the way along to Fiddler's Ferry. I don't think I'm prepared to walk that far today, but I thought it'd be more interesting to have a look at the boats here. So I haven't got my hat on today, I've got my gloves on, because holding this metal stand that's on my gimbal gets a bit cold. Oh, they must have been feeding all the birds down there. All the swans are down there, and there's geese there, and loads of whatever they are. I was going to say seagulls, but I don't think some of them are. They've got black heads. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm going to have to look up to find out. I like them. I said on my last video, oh, I like that. I like that one. Maybe baby. That one seems to have been there some time, that one there. There's different names there. The boats, I can see that one there, blue and white one. There's a Shirley Ann. And there's a swan keeping an eye on me there. Hello, Mr. Swan. That's been tagged. Oh, the young one here. Hello, I'm sorry I've no food. I should have brought some food with me. Mind you, it does look as though someone's been feeding them, so that's good. So I'm going to walk around them. It's nice here, listening to all the ambient noises. Except for the wind, of course. That one's got a Welsh flag. So I'm not going to get in the way from them. They've been fed. The West Bank Boat Club there. And cafe. That might come in handy a bit later. I kid you not. So, as I say, I'm not too sure how far round I'm going to be walking. We shall see. We shall see. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Smith Hills Hall walk. I know it was only a short walk. Those geese are lovely, but I really enjoyed it there. Gorgeous building. I was there for a wedding. One of my nieces got married, and what a place to have your wedding. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, there's a boatyard there. Just there. So we'll carry on walking round. The Scouse mouse, that little one, the little blue and white, and well, it's more cream these days. It may have been white. Yeah, I've just seen somebody feeding the swans down there, throwing a load of bread or whatever. That's nice. And these geese are following me. You know what, I never thought, because of I've got a lot on today. I never thought. The last time I was down here, if you remember rightly, I was over there where those buildings are. I don't know whether you can see them. You should be able to. People call them bunkers. It hailed. My goodness, it feels so long ago now already. It's only been a week. It's only been a week. So much has happened. I've been so busy with doing life things. You know, I'm just swapping hands again. The Scouse mouse. I do like that. That's that little one on the nearest to us, right in the centre of the screen there. The blue and grey with the mast. It's got a little windy thing on it. I wonder what that's for. Showing the wind direction, but I wonder if it charges anything up as well. I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not really a boaty person. I like boats, and one of the things I'd always wanted to do was go on a barge and have a little holiday on a barge. Maybe that'll happen one day, but it means you've got to drive them, haven't you? And I know I'd crash it. So there you go. There's those bunkers. We were on the other side of them last week, and the Mersey Gateway Bridge in the distance there, one of the towers. And in a bit we should be able to see Fiddler's Ferry, and I do know that this walk, from according to Google Maps anyway, takes you as far as there, or somewhere close. He's going at a bit of a speed there. Go on, buddy. I'm sorry, mate, I haven't got anything. Oh. I actually do think I remember seeing them now. I thought about it a while after, and they've had a covering. I don't know whether you can see it there, on the bottom left side, just above the wall, on the left building. I think that's the original bricks. Maybe they covered them with new bricks. I think that's probably what it was. So there's a couple of people here. They're feeding the birdies. They're going further round. So I think this is where you come off the Mersey Gateway Bridge. I hope I've got it right about this walk. It looked as though it was all interconnected. Hi guys. Hello. You stay down there. Hello geese. So if you haven't done so already and you're watching this, why don't you like and subscribe? It really helps the channel, and of course it encourages me to make more content. I've no idea where that couple vanished to. There must be a... Oh yeah, there's a little footpath over there leading to some industrial buildings. Okie dokie. So of course all that side there is I feel like the Pied Piper. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry I haven't brought any food for you. You know what, in my mind, when I was going to do this video and I was looking at Google Earth and following this walk, in my mind I was going to bring food with me, but I didn't. So yeah, all of that Spike Island over there. So, oh wow, them mallards can't fly fast. I don't know whether you actually saw them then. I was too busy looking up. So this bit, as far as I know, this is another voyage of discovery for me, and I don't think I've been down here either. At least one good thing anyway, it's a bit warmer than last week. You know what, I might see a bit later if I can fly the drone, because I might get away with it here. There's no wind, unfortunately. I can't do the two at the moment because I have to do the drone. I can't film it with this and fly the drone because I need my phone, which I'm recording with, to fly said drone. But I wouldn't mind getting a bit of a shot from here. It ain't bad, and there's a nice little place from here I can launch from. So I might do that now. Why not? I'll do that now. So I'll be back in a few, and hopefully I'll give you a bit of a drone footage. See you in a bit. Well, that was fun, and the tiny little DJI Mavic Mini did the trick yet again. It's surprising, mind you, I should have realised, it's surprising how the winds can change from ground level, which here it feels as though it's nothing. I'll just double check I've got everything. Yes, I've got all my stuff. And we're just going to carry on round a little bit and see where this takes us. So I enjoyed that flight. I'll have to edit it a bit when I get home. My hands were so cold because I couldn't wear my gloves. But I'm going to have to get drone gloves. They're not as thick as these, obviously. And they've got tips so you can, you know, work with your phone as well. Which it certainly wasn't working for me with gloves on, so my hands were too cold, really. Really good view of the new bridge there, the Mersey Gateway, and looking over towards Runcorn. And I pointed out Holton Castle to you last week. It seems a lot closer in real life than on the phone, but I can actually see the water tower over there. A friend of mine lived on a little tiny little estate of about 5, I don't know how many houses, 3 to 5 houses, I think probably more 5, and he lived right next to it, the old sandstone water tower at Runcorn. Something about the angling club down there on the sign. My eyes aren't good enough to see what it says, but it looks as though there was a, I don't know, maybe another bridge here at one time. Before we go underneath the bridge, let's just have a look down here. Now then, maybe I'm on the wrong side, but that's no problem. There's a train going by over there, way in the distance to you, heading towards Liverpool. Okay, so I don't know how far I can go with this, how much further, but we shall see. But it looks as though, now I know you've got to be on the other side for that part. I didn't realise. So I think I'll walk underneath the bridge and go as far as I can go here. And it looks as though there's going to be a part 2 of this one. But I've flown me drone, so I was made up about that. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Mind you, it's not as windy as last week. Nowhere near. I don't like flying this tiny little drone. It's about literally, it's about the size of your phone and about 5 phones thick. I'm talking about your mobile. And it only weighs 249 grams. So it is tiny. So with it being so light, it gets easily dragged along by the wind. Whoa. When we come back, we'll go under. We'll go under the bridge. We're going under the bridge here anyway. But I'll take a little walk over there as well, just to see what's over there. Oh, I can see I can see one of the red buildings that are at Widnes town centre there, just through the trees a little bit. So I think, a very good guess, there's no way I probably would have ever come down this part. I don't remember. And you can see the chimney there at Fiddler's Ferry. Now, something I didn't know about Fiddler's Ferry, and that is they're going to take it down either this year or next year. I think they've finished using it for power now. So literally we're under the Mersey Gateway Bridge. That's cool. Well, I was expecting to do this because of the route, but it's a dead end in a minute. But not to worry, we can still walk back. Great view of the bridge though. Right, I'm going to get a photo of that. Well, I'm glad I flew the drone when I did, because that wind's picking up. Right, a couple of photographs. I think I'll use that in my blog, which is on wix.com if you follow the link below. Also, I've got a Facebook group, so why not follow me on my Facebook group? Again, the links are below. Right, I'm just going to walk to those trees, I think. Oh, Hermes. It's a Hermes office. I was about to say, I wonder what that is, and then I see all the see all the stuff there, and the Hermes parcel people. I think that was a giveaway. So I'll just walk round here, and you can hear the traffic going over. And of course we're looking over that way, right in the centre of your screen now. That mound, that's Halton Castle. You can't see it very well because a lot of it's well, not there, it's mainly wall, but there's mainly trees around it. So I'll just walk as far as, oh, there is a bit of a walkway. I'm not going to do all of it because it looks as though there's more hedges than anything, but I'll just walk to the end. I love them when they're new, when they're young. Looks really nice. So I'm keeping my eye on where I'm walking. I don't want to fall in that. I really don't want to fall in that. No. And we've got the bridge there. Swooping round, going over to Runcorn. I thought that was a bone sticking out there. It's a bit of iron, but not a bone. Looked like an arm or a leg. Not good. Right, I'm not gonna. A ducky thing. I don't know what it is. Kind of a ducky thing. Yeah, there's a little mud footpath going through there. No, I'm not going to take it. Just standing at the edge like this, I have to be talked down off a curb, you know. Makes me feel dizzy, especially with that wind blowing against me. Nah. Maybe I'm overemphasising it a wee bit, but still, the feeling is slightly there. So we'll start heading back then. It's still a nice walk. So next week it looks as though I'm going to do the other side, weather permitting. I'm going to see how it is this afternoon. I don't know how I feel yet. but I've got planned a walk through Frodsham and maybe next time Helsby. It depends how long I'm going to be with my mum and dad's. So at least I know now the way to walk further, though to be honest with you, to do the full walk I'd need a lot more time, so I might have to do that on a time I'm not actually going to go to my mum and dad's. Right, I'm looking at where that leads to. I'm not going to bother walking to the industrial estate there. Can't see the point. Whoa, when you get here, that wind kicks up again. So I've seen a few people walking down here though. Let's have another look there. So I'm glad that I flew the drone over there. It seemed to be cutting out a lot of the wind. Mind you, I think because we're underneath this bridge, it's sort of whistling through. I've enjoyed this. Whoa, I don't know whether you heard that then. There's another train over there in the distance. One of the little DMUs, or is it an EMU? Can't quite tell from here. Looks like a DMU. Or is that? No, it's an EMU. Electrical Multiple Unit. I'm slowly but surely saving up to do other areas. Liverpool, Southport, Blackpool. I've got a few places up my sleeve that I would like to visit. I'll have to see how we go. And of course, now's the best time to start preparing for those things. I've missed the Blackpool lights, obviously. We're at the beginning of March now. I can't believe it. But we're at the beginning of March now, and I think it went on till January, or maybe a little bit later. I can't remember now. The Blackpool lights, so I missed them. But you never know, I might get them this year of 2022. Who knows? I've just got to lift this mic up a bit. That's better. It went to sleep on me. Oh, I was wondering what that was then. I think it's a moorhen. Just behind the bush there. I just saw something black moving. Yeah. It's walking around. So it was some form of lock there, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe like what's up further alongside the Catalyst Museum. One of these days I will go in there. I really haven't got time today. I heard a strange noise then in one ear, and I've got my spare phone with me, you see, and I'm wondering if that's on. No, may have just been my keys. Just sorry about wobbling around there. Just put my glove back on again. So there's more people over there walking the dogs. Great place to come with your dog. So I'm heading back towards where I flew my drone. Tell you what, I did enjoy that. I tried to take it easy. Unfortunately, even though I did get drone footage at Bolton, at Smithills Hall, which is a 14th century manor house, because it was a wedding and I had all my rellies around me and so on, I really didn't take too much notice of flying the drone because I was too busy just showing it to family. So if I ever go up there again, I'd love to fly it again up there. I can see a plane out in the distance. You won't be, I doubt it, you'll be able to see it. Looks as though it's banking round. Only looks small. Not one of those big ones. So just to the right here, there's a little cut through where I flew the drone, and I flew her over there. I'm not too sure where I will insert the drone footage, but it seems to have got a little bit brighter. And again, now we're away from the bottom of the bridge. It's not just warmed up, though I may speak too soon. The wind's died down here. It's a good little place. I think it's mainly blocked because of those trees, and this bank here, there's a bank here as you can see that goes along. It's a nice little cut-in for a place out the wind. So we're going to walk along again over to the that's where I flew the drone from, off the floor there. That came in handy, keeping it away from the metal because of the Wi-Fi. Metal and iron and so on interferes with the signal, but I didn't have any problems actually. No cutouts, no nothing, so that was good. Looks as though the bank has caved in a little bit over there, and they've put railings around it for safety. I'd love to go on some of those boats, you know, but I'm sorry, no matter how much you pay me, I'm not swimming in that cold water just to make a video. The thought's there, but I'm not going to do it. It is so much nicer than last week. Coolie beans. Coolie of the beans. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different there. I should have done that further down, but the stand at the bottom is only a small stand, and with it being on I've actually got this equipment on a little monopod, so I can actually make it longer. But the only problem is it catches in the wind, obviously, and I don't want to wreck my phone, and I don't want to wreck the gimbal or get me fluffy microphone muddy. But I thought that was alright, something a little bit different. So there's a little cut through there, but we're not going through there because that's not where my car is. We can see the Runcorn Widnes Bridge popping over the trees, and of course I can actually see people walking around upstairs in the Catalyst Museum. That must be great up there, that view. One of the reasons why I want to go there, and up there, and also to the left of it, I pointed it out in one of my other videos, is the glass lift. And I can see behind the trees over there up here, the tower of St Mary's Church, which we walked around. On the video I was talking about the filming location of Spike Island, the film, which was filmed all on there. I think some of it was filmed in Manchester, reading the synopsis of it. I only saw a little bit with my research, where they're running up Mersey Road, just over there, the other side of the Catalyst Museum. I never knew they'd film down here. It's mad, isn't it? So, this guy on a bike coming down in a bit, so there's the bunkers again. That one would interest me, behind the little white one there. I'd love to go on that. Hello. Gentleman's just rode past me. And that one, it's a bit like a smaller version of the one in Jaws, the one behind the one with the blue tarp, faded blue tarp. If you remember that one. What's it called? Boy Blue, Liverpool. Ha. If you own one of these boats and would allow me to go on one, please let me know. Please let me know. Message me. I have Twitter. Follow the links below. I've got my Facebook group. Follow the link below. And there's also an email as well. So if you'll let me on your boat, do a bit of filming, I'd love to do that. That'd be awesome. Let Stevie on. I'm a good boy, really. Mostly. Oh. There's the Scout's Mouse, the little blue and grey one. I can't quite see the name. It's got Marina on it, the one behind with the blue tarpaulin on it. In the centre of the screen. Can't see the name of it. Oh, there's three there. Hadn't even noticed. A bit of a dispute with ducks and a moorhen there, you know, as they do. So I'll still carrying on. Bit of a dispute going on there. Keep it YouTube friendly, please, you two. Thank you very much. That one is completely empty inside. That blue one with a little wooden room at the front there. I wouldn't know what to call it. A little cabin. Oh la la. The wind's not as bad as it was under the bridge though. I'll tell you that for nothing. Just I get paranoid. I couldn't find my keys then for my car. There's a really good view of all the swans down there. There's the Shirley Ann yet again. I love swans. Hello, Swanny Swan. A lot of very young ones here as well. I've noticed as I've been coming down the past few weeks. One of these days I'll go for a coffee here. Get myself a coffee. It's just very awkward to get a coffee and to film at the same time. Just can't do it. Hello guys. So beautiful. Thank you. I think that swan said, I know I am. I had to remember where I'd parked then. I've not parked in where I normally park. I've parked in the actually at the Catalyst Museum car park. Yes, I can see my car. Good. No one's found me keys and drove off with it. That'd be a very long walk home for me. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this walk. I'm going to go on round now. We'll get back to the car park, and that's where you can come for a coffee, over there. It's really nice. Great place to come, especially in the summer. Must be gorgeous down here of a summer. Some mallards coming in. I was listening to the ambient sounds of the boats there. I enjoyed that. I think I'll just walk over here while I'm walking round to the back to the car. But it would be awesome if you like and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate it if you did. And why not follow me on social media, Oubliette Walking Tours or Oubliette Tours, on the links below. If you want to buy me a coffee, you can do. There's a Ko-fi link there, or coffee link, whatever it's called. I can never remember. And if you want to help the channel in some way, which will help towards fuel and visiting places, why not pop £1 or £2 in PayPal? Everything helps. But the most thing is, please like and subscribe. That would be awesome. But I'm quite active on our Facebook group, and I do put different things up there from time to time. I'm just watching a plane going up there. It's come from Liverpool. I'm quite active on that, and I'm also active on my Twitter now. I wasn't for a while, but I'm getting it together, don't worry. Anyway, I'm going to get going now, guys. This is where I roughly started from and got all my equipment ready. So I'm going to get going now, and I will catch you in the next one. Who knows where it may be. So from me, Steve, here on Oubliette Walking Tours, ciao for now, and goodbye from Spike Island.